Crack the code to everyday English. I'm Joanna, and it's time to learn with Joanna. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a quick vocabulary quiz for episode 1, Morning Routine and Cafe. The main goal of this quiz is to help you test your understanding, lock in those new words, and boost your memory. Grab a notebook, test yourself, and let's see how many you can get right. Ready? Let's jump in. Question 1. She tried to stay awake during the late-night study session, but she couldn't stop, as fatigue settled in. A. Yawning. B. Yawns. C. Yawned. D. Yawn. Correct answer: A. Yawning. Yawn means to open one's mouth wide and inhale deeply, usually due to tiredness or boredom. The verb stop when followed by a gerund means to cease performing an action. Therefore, yawning is grammatically required. Question 2. Every morning before going for his daily run, Marcus carefully his hamstrings and calves to prevent muscle injury. A. Stretches. B. Stretched. C. Stretching. D. Stretch. Correct answer: A. Stretches. Stretch means to extend one's limbs or muscles to full length. The sentence describes a daily routine, every morning, requiring the simple present tense. The subject, Marcus, is third-person singular, so stretches is the correct form. Question 3. As soon as the alarm went off, Sarah went to the kitchen to a fresh pot of coffee. A. Brewing. B. Brewed. C. Brew. D. Brews. Correct answer: C. Brew. Brew means to make tea or coffee by mixing hot water with tea leaves or coffee grounds. The infinitive marker to must be followed by a base verb. Hence, brew is correct. Question 4. Be careful when carrying that mug to the living room so you don't. Hot tea on the carpet. A. Spilled. B. Spill. C. Spilling. D. Spills. Correct answer: B. Spill. Spill means to cause a liquid to flow over the edge of a container accidentally. The auxiliary verb do/don't takes a base verb. Therefore, spill is the correct choice. Question 5. After adding sugar and milk to her black coffee, she used a small spoon to the drink thoroughly. A. Stirred. B. Stirring. C. Stirs. D. Stir. Correct answer: D. Stir. Stir means to mix a liquid or ingredient by moving a spoon or object in a circular motion. Like question 3, the infinitive marker requires a base verb, making stir correct. Question 6. Before serving the freshly baked pancakes, the chef lightly warm maple syrup over the top. A. Drizzled. B. Drizzle. C. Drizzling. D. Drizzles. Correct answer: A. Drizzled. Drizzle means to pour a thin stream of liquid lightly over food. The context indicates a completed past action before serving, so the simple past form drizzled is required. Question 7. While watching the movie at the theater, David quietly on buttery popcorn. A. Munched. B. Munching. C. Munch. D. Munches. Correct answer: A. Munched. Munch means to chew food steadily and noticeably, often making a crunching sound. The main clause describes an action happening alongside while watching, using the simple past tense munch to maintain time consistency with the rest of the sentence. Question 8. Since the cocoa was extremely hot, she gently it through a straw instead of drinking it all at once. A. Sipped. B. Sips. C. Sipping. D. Sip. Correct answer: A. Sipped. Sip means to drink something in small quantities or small mouthfuls. The clause, since the cocoa was extremely hot, sets the event in the past, so the simple past verb sipped is necessary. Question 9. Feeling exhausted and dehydrated after the marathon? The runner downed 2 full bottles of water. A. Gulped. B. Gulps. C. Gulping. D. Gulp. Correct answer: A. Gulped. Gulp means to swallow liquid or food quickly and in large amounts. The sentence describes a completed past event following the marathon, calling for the simple past tense gulped. Question 10. The rich and inviting of freshly baked bread filled the entire bakery as soon as the doors opened. A. Aromatically. B. Aromatic. C. Aroma. D. Aromas. Correct answer: C. Aroma. Aroma is a noun referring to a pleasant, distinctive smell, often associated with food or drink. The blank comes after the adjectives rich and inviting and requires a singular noun modifying the singular verb filled. Therefore, aroma is correct. That's a wrap for today's quiz. How did you do? Drop your final score down in the comments below. I'd love to see how many you got right. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.